All right, so when somebody puts that in your calculator, give me a number. 3,721. All right, now take the square root of that, and hopefully it's going to be 61. Okay, good. All right, so we got 61 for our radius. So this is going to work out really nice. We don't have any square roots. About the best you could hope for. R is 61. Now let's give y'all about 15 seconds, 30 seconds to get ahead of me and find all 6 answers. It's y over r, so it's 60 over 61. I know I can flip it and get cosecant. 61 over 60. All right, Ellie, what's the formula for cosine? All right, x over r. So all you do is write 11 over 61. We flip it and write 61 over 11. All right, tangent. Carolina, what's the formula for tangent? Y over x. That'd be 60 over 11. Flip it, and that's 11 over 60. So, guys, that one's pretty easy. All right, I want y'all to start on number 2. I think it might be one that's got a square root in it. That's a little bit harder. And we'll go through that one if we need to. Blake?
How do you get the radius?
Be 3 squared plus 7 squared.
58.
All right, so our answer is going to be square root of 58. Now, Connor, will that break down? You try it? It won't break down? All right, it won't break down, then that's our R. Okay, so y'all try to do the first couple by yourself before I start helping you. All right, Blake, give me the formula for sine, please.
Y over r.
All right, so there's my x, there's my y. So we got 7 over root 58. Now, Blake, can I leave my answer like that? No, what's wrong with it?
Have that on the bottom.
That's right. So when y'all put that in the calculator, does it fix it for you? Let's let Silas put it in. Silas, give me the answer that I'm going to write down for my final answer. Yeah, and hit equals. It should simplify.
7 roots of 58 over 58.
Okay. All right, now Silas, here's a good question for you. I know I got to flip my answer to find the cosecant answer. Which one of these do I flip?
The 7 root.
The 7 one. There's a 7 in both of them, but you flip the first one, Silas, because look, if you flip the second one, you're putting the square root back on the bottom, which is what you were trying to fix anyway. So go back and flip the first one, and that's root 58 over 7. So always flip the first one on that. All right, Virgil, never mind, I got the formula already. X over R, so it's 3 over root 58. Now, guys, if y'all look at it closely, y'all can see the pattern what's going to happen when you simplify it. So, Silas, look, if 7 root 58 becomes this, then 3 root 58 is going to be the same thing. It's going to be 3 root 58 over 58. All right, now which one do we flip again, Jacob? Yes, sir. Flip the first one. It's root 58 over 3. And last, I don't have the formula. I think it's y over x, right, for tangent? So this one should be easy. That's 7 over 3. Flip it and you get 3 over 7. All right, so I'm going to let you guys do number 3 by yourself. And then I feel like we really need to spend more time on number 4. And then we'll show Ellie the new stuff. Who else was out yesterday besides Ellie? Bridget was out too. All right. So I got pi less than x less than 3 pi over 2. All right, here's the deal. If you look on your unit circle, Bridget, it's going to show you this right here is pi over 2. This is 1 pi. This is 3 pi over 2. And this is 2 pi. Ellie, all that's on your unit circle. Okay? This little symbol they give you right here is one of those Greek symbols. It just stands for your angle. So I just write x in that every time. Yeah, theta, is that what it is?
Is the radius or is the
Is the radius? Yes. All right, so this means, Ellie, that I've got to put my triangle in between pi and 3 pi over 2. Here's pi, here's 3 pi over 2. My triangle's got to go in that quadrant. So go ahead and draw your coordinate plane with the triangle in that quadrant. Does everybody see why it goes in that one and none of the other ones? It's going to show you where it goes right here. You just got to look at it. All right, now something else I see before we even get started. If I need to slow down. It is already giving us 2 of the answers right there, Ellie. If sine is negative 5 over 13, I can go ahead and flip that and cosecant's negative 13 over 5. So really, there's no way you should miss all 6. At the most, you could miss 4 answers. Y'all shouldn't miss either one of those. All right, now here's the tricky part, Ryan. Make sure you watch it. Sine is y over r. Everybody should know that, or if nothing else, be able to look it up. -5 has got to go on the y-axis. You got to know, Silas, when you look at this triangle, the y-axis is always the one that goes up and down. Now, if you don't know that, you need to write it down on your unit circle. I don't care if you do that. The x-axis always goes this way. All right, now 13, it says, is my radius. The radius is always the hypotenuse. All right, I think we did this same problem yesterday. So, Ellie, we've got to find the missing side right here by doing a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And when you plug your numbers in, 13 has always got to go in for side C, always. So it's going to be -5 squared plus b squared equals 13 squared. All right, I want to show y'all something else.
Would it not be -13?
No. That's a good question. The hypotenuse is always positive. Good question. All right, Blake, one thing I want to make sure y'all don't mess up on. Ryan, if it's -5 squared, when you square it, it's going to be a positive 25. So guys, why don't y'all just not even write the negative down there? You don't even need the negative. That's just going to create more problems for you. So what I'm going to plug in my calculator, Blake, when I move 5 squared over, it's going to be a -5 squared. In your calculator right now, do 13 squared minus 5 squared. Tell me what you get.
Would it be like 12?
I don't know. Is it 12?
It's 144.
So yeah, that's 12.
Well, that's what I did. It was
And y'all do as much, y'all show as much work as you need to. If you can do it all in the calculator, that's good. Blake, everybody's saying they got 144. The square root of that is 12. So our side right here is 12. All right, so that's very important that y'all can label your triangle. Now, Ellie, I left something off on purpose. Bridget, I left something off right here on purpose because I want to show you. If we start at 0 and you go backwards 12, that's -12. It's not positive 12. And your Pythagorean theorem did not give you -12. You got to know that just by looking at the triangle, okay? That should be a -12. Now, that is a spot, I said this yesterday, that half the kids miss that every year. And you're going to miss 4 of these 6 answers because they just forget to put a negative. All right, I said this yesterday. I'm going to say it again for the ones who were out. I think it really helps you guys out on the side if you would write down, okay, my x is -12, my y is -5, and my r is 13. I really think it helps to write that down somewhere. If you don't need it, don't write it down. I'm not going to grade you on it. It just keeps you from making a mistake. All right, so let's work them out now. Silas, I need my answer for x over r for cosine.
X over R.
Yep.
Would be -12 over 13.
-12 over 13. Flip it, and I got -13 over 12. All right, Silas, let's keep going. Tangent's y over x.
Alright, for y over x, you're going to have -5 over -12.
Now, the negative divided by a negative is a positive, so I'm just going to write 5 over 12. Sure hope I'm filming this. Yep, good deal. All right, that's how you do that one. I want y'all to try the next one by yourself. First thing we got to figure out is where's the triangle.
I got it in.
All right, it says put it in between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. Guys, I'm thinking the triangle's got to go right there. Gracie, make sure you got it in the right one, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to put the triangle.
You got to put the triangle in that spot.
I have a question.
Now, do I need to explain why the triangle's in that spot? No? Everybody's good. Michaela?
Will it still be negative because it's one down or not?
Yes. All right, so here's what I was thinking. Cosine is x over the hypotenuse. So 3's got to go on the x-axis, guys. It's got to go on that spot. 5 has got to go on the hypotenuse. How are we going to find this? We're going to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right, what did y'all get when y'all did that? Anybody do it? Do I need to do it with you?
You get 4.
Christian says 4. Okay. So if y'all put 4 right there, we got a problem. What's the problem?
It's not a negative.
That's got to be a -4. Why?
It's going down.
Because it's going down. Silas, does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Now you've got all 3 of your sides. Now you should be able to answer all 6 questions. Now, they're giving us cosine is 3/5, so secant is 5 over 3. They're giving you those. Y'all find the other 4 and we'll check. Trying to trick you on
That'd be
6.
-4 instead of.
Yeah, you got to move that negative side. Let's go ahead and finish 5. All right. All right, guys, listen up. Sine is y over r. So My y is -4, so that's -4/5. And I know I can flip it and get -5/4. I'm going to stop there. Anybody got a question about that? Everybody's good on that one? All right, Silas, you got an answer yet for tangent?
I do not.
It's y/x. Which one of those numbers is on the y-axis? -4 is on the y-axis. Which number's on the x-axis? 3. So it's -4/3 and -3/4. All right, if you guys are getting the x-axis and the y-axis mixed up, please write it down on your formula sheet. I don't want y'all to miss a problem just because you got mixed up on that.